The Libya versus Nigeria airport scandal explained. Match fixing is the easiest way to rig a football game. But last year, Libya risked the lives of an entire team just to win a game, and it backfired. Here is what happened. The Super Eagles of Nigeria were supposed to play an African Cup of Nations qualifying match against the Libyan national team on October 15, 2024, near Benghazi, the Libyan capital. Having played the first leg in Nigeria 4 days earlier, the team had about 48 hours to travel, train, and prepare for the match. They departed Nigeria on Sunday night for a Tuesday match. However, the Libyan FA planned to make the situation more difficult. The Nigerian team's flight was bound for the Benghazi airport, a few kilometers from the team's hotel and stadium. The aircraft got a landing approval, and when it started descending, the Libyan authorities ordered the flight's diversion to Al Abrak Airport in Beda. That was about 230 kilometers and more than a 3-hour drive from their intended destination. The pilot said the diversion was risky, as there was no provision for it in the fuel calculations. But why risk the lives of players because of the beautiful game? Before we get to that, let's look at the reception they got at their new destination. The Libyan authorities locked the Nigerian players and officials at the airport for 16 hours without food, water, and an internet connection. Pictures shared on X showed the exhausted players and officials sleeping on the airport seating. Don't forget that this was on Monday and the match was scheduled for Tuesday. After several hours, the Nigerian players protested on social media, calling the attention of the Libyan authorities, the Nigerian Football Federation, and the Confederation of African Football to the ill treatment. After spending almost an entire day at the airport, the team boycotted the match and flew back to Nigeria on Monday, citing security concerns. A win against Libya would have secured Nigeria's place in the AFCON. But why did the Libyan FA treat the Super Eagles this way? They insisted that the incident was not deliberate, but all signs indicated it was. During the first leg in Uyo, Nigeria, the Libyan players and officials were dissatisfied with the travel arrangements and claimed to have faced difficulties. That sounds like a more brutal retaliation. However, the Nigerian FA denied the allegations and insisted that all travel arrangements to Nigeria were made by the Libyan FA, while they provided the necessary support. But here is the real bad news for Libya. The Confederation of African Football investigated the incident and found that Libya had broken the competition's rule that mandates host nations to receive visiting teams properly, see them through entry formalities, and put a bus at their disposal. Nigeria was rewarded with the 3 points from the game and awarded a 3-0 win over Libya. But the North African country was fined $50,000 and failed to qualify for the continent's biggest football show. But Libya is not relenting. The Libyan Football Federation had appealed CAF's decision and vowed to go to the highest levels of litigation to overturn it. They also accused the Nigerian players of using their reputation to win global support. Which side of the story do you think is more believable? Nigeria's or Libya's? Please say in the comments.